Alright guys, so I know it's been a while and I apologize for my ghosting. I'm just getting back into doing jiu-jitsu on my own, or going to classes and that type of thing again. And I most certainly am rusty. If you guys saw the video I did with Leopard or Scion Cruz, where you had to put in a lot of annotations to say, oh, actually there's this detail and oh, there's this. Yeah, I'm rusty, so I have to kind of remind myself of things a little bit now, but I'm getting there, okay? So, I'm making this video because coming up I am going to 2 wrestling events, and I kind of wanted to first of all ask you guys' help and letting me know if you know of a wrestling event that's coming up that's for the LGBTQ community. If those are coming up, I want to make sure that I put them on this channel so people know what's coming up, and trying to get people to register early for these things. I realize that for both of these events, we're getting kind of really under the gun now as far as when they're coming up and getting people registered and all that. So the first one is going to be the Sin City Classic. This is going to be in Las Vegas. It's starting January 16th through 19th. I will be competing there. This is more of a legit wrestling tournament, but it's for people of all skill levels. It's sponsored by Outsports and things like that, and so it's going to have both I believe it's a freestyle bracket, and then they're also going to have a no-gi submission bracket. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a couple seminars there. No, I'm not teaching any of them, and really I don't know the people there very well to actually like put my name in the hat for right now, but that's coming up in January 16th through 19th. I think I am landing on the 16th, and I'm leaving the 20th for Brazil, which is going to be fun. I've got some people that I really want to see down there to wrestle with. So that's the Sin City Classic. You do have to get a USA Wrestling membership to get there, and that is going to have a special class that you have to take that is basically on recognizing abuse, sexual abuse, sexual assault, grooming, mostly having to do with how people interact with kids. It is a hoop that you have to go through, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit time consuming. The second one is going to be WrestleFest. Now, WrestleFest is going to be in New York City for this one, and it is February 14th through 17th. I believe I'm flying in on the 13th and leaving on the 18th. That being said, I want to make it pretty clear that I am not I'm probably not taking any more matches for that at the moment, unless you're somebody that I've already reached out to. And I've encountered some hostility around some of the people that are going there who are very insistent that I must have a match with them. And even when I said no, they didn't listen to it. And apparently they're spreading rumors about me. I don't get it, to be honest with you, because again, and I've said this on this channel several times, that nobody's obligated to wrestle with anybody. And also because, you know, believe it or not, I'm a little bit on the higher demand side for a lot of people. So I imagine that I'm going to be pretty busy and going to be having to manage how much energy I have in the tank for the entire weekend, because it's going to be like 5 days of wrestling straight, and that's a lot for anybody. So I apologize. You can reach out to me if you want to. Just keep in mind that I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of space to fit you in, or energy to. So that being said, one of the things about WrestleFest is I've reached out to the instructors or the organizers there, and I am going to be planning on doing classes there. And I'm planning on doing at least 3 days, maybe 4. And the one thing that I know that I want to cover, which was in a question on the last video that I put out, which was, can you please start showing or show some top escapes? So from mount, from side control, things like that. So I believe, at least for the first day or 2, that's what we're going to be focusing on. And then I'm kind of feeling like what I might do is I might go around the circle of who's there and ask people of what they want to get better at, what they want to learn. Just keep in mind that my background is exclusively submission, even though, yes, at Sin City I will be competing in freestyle. But I expect to get my ass handed to me, and it's okay. It's going to be fun. Second note on that, for the Sin City, because it is a tournament, I'm going to be a little bit on edge because I don't mentally prepare well for tournaments, and so I don't know that I'm taking on any matches while I'm down there for that. So if you guys wanted to meet up, let's just say for right now it's a maybe. But again, for WrestleFest, they have a loft apparently that we can rent, and I did look over the rates. I just wanted to make sure that I can get my hotel and all that squared away. One of the things that I will say that I've learned the hard way here, first of all, New York City's not a great place to do this, because a lot of people are going to have to be rolling in their hotels, and if you're not okay rolling on beds, the hotels generally don't have floor space, and the price for that jumps up really high when you get places that do. So I was told that coming in the coming years to try to book in like July. Right, middle of like late spring, early summer. Once you know that they're going to be doing it, that is the time that you should start looking for your hotel and getting that squared away. It's going to be cheaper that way, and you're also more likely to get the room that you want. So just a couple things there for that, and so yeah. I probably, if you were expecting to find me out at some of the more social events, I'll probably be going to the dinners, but I probably will not necessarily be going to the dance parties and the drinking parties and stuff like that, the socials, just because I don't like crowds. They make me very anxious and nervous, so I might not be there. So, yeah, those are the events that are coming up, and again, if you guys know of other events, there is, WrestleFest does do another one that's in the middle of summer, that's in Toronto. So now would be a good time to look that up, and make sure that you have your passport if you want to go up there. Make sure that you get your hotels and all that, and get all that squared away as soon as possible. And so yeah, if you guys are going to WrestleFest and you want me to cover any particular thing, maybe something that you're struggling with, let me know ahead of time, and then that way I can kind of prepare and be like, okay, this is what we're going to cover, this is how we're going to cover it, and I need to like practice with Jet or somebody else to make sure that I'm not missing details and that I'm well rehearsed for that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, concerns, then great. Put them out there, and hopefully I will see a lot of you over there at both events. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to meeting some of you guys. So have a good one. Thank you. Have a good night.